76ers preparing to defend home court in this Eastern Conference battle. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Boston. They were able to sweep the season series last year, completely controlling the play in each game.
Yeah, a season sweep form last year in this matchup. They were consistent as far as ensuring they beat the teams they were supposed to. When you bring up the process to Embiid, he just says it's an ongoing thing.
Yeah, he's explained it a few times. I mean, it's a process from making the playoffs, then another one for the conference finals, then another one just to go to the finals. That doesn't even have you winning a ring yet.
And Tatum pulls it down. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Jaylen Brown.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
Well, how about the quickness of that release? Brown just draining that catch-and-shoot jumper with ease.
And Harden wide open. He shoots. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Let's talk about great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
Now here's Tatum. Hard to imagine, but the stats are tremendous as he averages close to 27 points a game.
Assisted by.
Yep, that one goes.
Calm under pressure. Horford coming through with the clock ticking down.
Harden outside. Into the lane. And Harden with the stuff.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there? It just gets to the rack really easy.
Out to White. Back to Smart. The Celtics working the ball around now. Pass to Maxey. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Maxey's got his second bucket tonight.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Just an intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to a guy with a great shot.
Here's Embiid. And it's White with the rebound.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And late in the season, we see playoff teams, Greg, resting their star players. Any excuse for lottery teams doing the same thing?
Not as far as the league is concerned. If they're healthy, what's the goal? Throwing away games is not acceptable.
The 76ers lead.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Pass to Thibault. Shoots over Brown. Here's Embiid. Good work defensively by Horford.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Al Horford.
And the dunk by Horford.
With a huge frame and outstanding wingspan, it's no surprise to see Horford throw it down.
Pass to Embiid. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, he had to bring much faster help than that.
White bounce pass. Tatum down low. They get a hand on it. And stolen by Thibault. Here's Harden. Good work defensively by Smart. And so Brown will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Trailing by 2. Pass to Horford. Embiid with the steal. In the corner, Harden. And here's Embiid. Stolen by Smart. And here we go with Horford running up the court. Here's Tatum. Now Horford. Second shot opportunity.
Al Horford.
Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Jason Tatum.
That's now 8 points for Al Horford.
He's got the hot hand right now. As long as he can keep getting open, they've got to keep feeding him.
Here's Embiid. Count the basket. Embiid's got his second basket of the game.
Got to admire the strength of Embiid. He's able to work through aggressive coverage.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Substitution for your 76ers.
Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. 76ers ahead. They lead by 2.
Sixers dancing. Fans, your Sixers.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the 76ers.
They've been effectively aggressive here in the first half, driving to the hoop with authority and getting a lot of their points right at the rim.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
Celtics ball.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics made the Eastern Conference Finals 3 times over 4 seasons, but last season, injuries and COVID protocols knocked them down a peg. Ownership and management are patiently staying the course. And with their young star talent, this team still has room to improve from within. Guys, back to you.
Well, their upside in a lot of people's view remains. David, thanks. Tatum. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
And you think back to that 2017 draft, scouts trying to poke holes in Tatum's game, but really, he just needed a little time to develop his skills and get stronger.
And without naming names, it feels like Tatum, is starting to dominate other all-stars at his position.
And now his game is so complete, regularly over 40% from 3. He can drive it, post you up. The only success defenders have is when they guess right.
6 on the shot clock. White, wide open. He fires. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And there's the foul against Philadelphia.
And the energy of Williams, it's infectious. Amazing at using it to block shots, rebound, score, whatever they ask of him.
The 76ers making a switch here. Now, here is Harden. 5 points in the game. Pass to Millsap. And it's slammed in by Millsap.
How many times have we seen Millsap throw it down? We've known about his leaping ability for years.
White. Good, and Smart gets the assist. White's got the lead up to 1 now for the Celtics.
Maybe he's not a priority for the D, but come on, man. Gotta have somebody keep the track of. He is a fantastic athlete for a power forward. Whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for it with hops.
And the foul called on Paul Millsap. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Stolen away.
Oh, that's a tough pass to make there. He had a very narrow gap to squeeze it through and just couldn't use it.
And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That's his first foul.
Now into the lineup for your
Philadelphia moving the ball around. The 3 from Harden. They get it back. Embiid's shot is good. And now it's a 3-point 76ers lead.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Pass to Tatum. Brown with it. Shot clock at 6. Boston needs to get off a shot. Fires for 3. Great D that time from Green.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
The accuracy of Green shooting is remarkable at times. I mean, defense should know you can't be left alone to get good looks from him.
And finished off by Williams.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. And the 76ers making a change here.
Gets free T-shirts. Who's going to be the line section? Coming up
on defense, Boston. 4-point game. Here's Embiid. Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooting.
The kick out to Brown. Tatum a screen. Tatum on the wing. Here's Williams. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
To the middle. And slam dunk by Tatum.
So a nice look there from Smart, finding an open man.
Harden outside. Lets it go with a 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Brown feeling it out a bit. To the inside. Right side, Williams. The kick out to Brown. A 3-pointer off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Harris. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Meet your point guard. Hard stirs the drink for you as effectively as he scores.
Inside. Back to Smart. And the foul on Harden. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the team.
Substitution for your 76ers. DeAndre Jordan. George
outside, Smart. Williams. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
Well, he is a behemoth in the paint. Once Williams establishes himself, you almost have to foul him.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. And Chris, if you were playing today, which coach would you most want to play for?
And so many great coaches in this league. Kevin, I don't know, but I would hope they had the template of letting their guys get out and go. I want to play in a fast-paced system. I want to play for a coach that played this game before. I want to play for a coach that really had that great attitude in the locker room, one that fostered chemistry. So many great coaches. I'm sure it's a lot of them that fit that criteria.
All right, fans.
Now a timeout called by Boston. You gotta like what Harden has done in this game so far.
There should only be one thing they're talking about in this timeout, trying to deny him the ball in the paint before he does any more damage.
Celtics trail by 6. Smart with the ball. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And stolen by Harris. Harden right side. And the rejection by Tatum.
The all-star Tatum engaged on D. I mean, that's a scary sight.
And the jam by Harden.
just rubbing it in their faces with that.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
What a performer this guy is. He relishes the chance to hammer it down.
Tatum, no good.
They get away with it here, but that's not a shot you should ever be giving him.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
To the paint. Here's Horford. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. And the Celtics with possession here, trailing by 10. White with it, picked up by Harris. Tatum draws the double. In the corner, Horford with it. Offline with his three. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Down low. Here's Embiid. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his second.
Very difficult to deal with inside. I mean, once Embiid gets the positioning he wants, you almost have to foul.
The first free throw is good.
Taking 2 shots.
So he gets them both.
Oh, this is a big fella who has no problems at the foul line. I mean, a very smooth touch on the stroke.
Celtics passing it around. Here's Horford. Outside, Smart. Pass to White. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Horford. And Embiid with the block.
Defensive instincts of Embiid, outstanding awareness, knowing when to go after blocks.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Smart misses. Now the 76ers with it. It's been 8 unanswered points for him.
And really an incredible playmaker his entire career. Harden has taken that up a notch, and he now often looks for his teammates first.
Here's Horford. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that mistake.
Man, when you're playing from behind, that's the last thing you want to do. Make matters worse.
From deep, Harden. Good on the three-point shot. Harden's got 13 points. And huge assist totals for Harden, which is also a reflection, Greg, of the talent around him.
And he's played with some of the best finishers in the game throughout his career. What changed starting last year was his mindset, making him all that much more difficult to defend.
And here's Brown outside. Carries it from three-point range. Brown's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And with that three-pointer, how about ending that 11-0 run by the Sixers?
It's Harden with the drive. Williams with the block. Jordan with the bucket.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And it's Williams finishing it off.
You know, something that Williams does so well, as soon as he has inside positioning, he just goes for the finish.
Harden outside. Here's the 3. Connects from three-point range. Korkmaz has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. To the middle. Tatum draws the double. It's White on the wing. Back to Tatum. The kick out to Williams. In the corner, Smart with it. Out of bounds. It'll be 76ers ball.
Philadelphia ball.
.56 seconds left to play in the third. Here is Harden. He's got 13. It's not going to go for him.
He's forcing things a little bit in this quarter, settling for shots. He'd be better off passing them.
Showing that aggressive nature. Williams competes hard, doesn't back down, and he'll let his opponent know he's not afraid of the contact. Straight power, homie. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely a resounding dunk. Brown, good.
As hot as he's been, it still has to be him who leads the charge and helps turn this game around.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Harden launches it from deep. Six to shoot. Jordan trying to free himself up. Williams with the block. They grab their own miss. Here's Korkmaz. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Korkmaz has got a pair of threes now here in the third for the 76ers. And so it's Philadelphia with an 18-point lead as And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. The 76ers leading by 18. And here's Maxey. Jordan the screen. And the basket is good. Jordan's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the 76ers.
A comfort zone of Jordan's. The closer he is to the rim, the more efficient he becomes.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Brown wide open. He fires. Good on the triple.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. It's stolen by Brown. And so they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Now into the lineup for your 76ers.
Inside. Outside, White. To the inside. Here's Tatum. Tatum draws the double. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here.
Celtics ball.
The 76ers making a switch here.
Coming out to the floor for your Sixers. Joel.
Here's Tatum. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And there's the foul against Philadelphia. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
You know what? They've been hitting the boards hard, and it's paid off with a bunch of second-chance points.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've gotten out in transition.
And that one falls for Tatum. We talk so much about Tatum's influence, Chris, at the offensive end. But he's become an impact defender as well.
Instincts, length. You see he's got added muscle. I mean, Kevin, that's what the best players do at this position. Think about it. LeBron, Kawhi, KD. All lockdown defenders with their minds to it.
To the paint. Brown. Back to Horford. From outside, off the mark.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And this isn't like him. And he knows it. The best thing they could do is try to get him more easy looks.